What's up everyone? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Gaming Greats Nightsister Merrin from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So I like Merrin as a character, and I'm kind of surprised that we never got her for Fallen Order, but I'm happy she's here for Survivor, and I think the figure looks pretty good. And of course, Merrin comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top, Gaming Greats logo there. Through the window, you can see Merrin. She comes with a staff, a knife, and a little magic effect. Over here we have Nightsister Merrin. She's number 28 in the Gaming Greats line. And down here we have Star Wars Jedi Survivor. You've got the wraparound window on this side of the box and the Gaming Greats logo again. And on this side you have that picture of Merrin wielding some Nightsister magic. That's kind of cool. There is nothing on the top, and on the bottom you got the barcode, small print, and some logos. And there's the back. You got the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, she's number 28 in the Gaming Greats line, and then you have more small print down there. And Merrin's bio says, a powerful magic-wielding member of the Mantis crew, Merrin spent most of her life in Dathomir. In Dathomir. Shouldn't it be on Dathomir? Anyway, in Dathomir, after escaping the massacre of her coven, she became an ally to Cal Kestis, leading her to leave Dathomir and pursue her own path. All right, I'm going to get Nightsister Merrin out of this box, and let's take a look at her. And here is Merrin out of the box, and this is a nice figure. It looks great, and the articulation is surprisingly good. But let's take a close look at her. We'll start up here with the head sculpt, and I think they did a nice job on this face. The eyes look really nice. The nose and the mouth, the dark gray lips. The gray skin tone and all these tattoos, I think, look very good, and I'm digging the hair sculpt. I think they did a nice job on that. And from the neck up, I like it a lot. And from the neck down, you have so much detail on this outfit. But starting up here, I'm loving the red up here at the collar. Nice gold necklace, the black portion of the shirt. It's a great sculpt, and you have a very nice texture here. Now, this part of the shirt down here and the belt, this is a separate piece, so it can sort of move and get out of the way. It's attached back there. The jacket, you've got some nice lines on the front. This, sleeves look good, and I'm loving the wraps on the forearms. Now, the gold here on this right wrist, that is well done. That's a nice touch. And then you have a little bit of gold on this finger. And then same thing on this arm. Again, the wraps look great, but no gold here, but you do have a little bit of gold there. And then on the inside of the sleeves, you've got some brown up in here, nice two-tone. That's pretty awesome. Then you got some brown up here on the inside of the hood, and then nice sculpted hood. The folds, back of the jacket looks really good. In the belt, you've got a nice buckle there and a very, very flexible little hanging down piece. Be careful with that, but this has some really good detail there. Got a little pouch sheath on the back with this symbol. That could be like a Nightsister symbol or some kind of Dathomir runes. I don't know, but that's for the knife. And you got some good detail back here. It's not painted, but it's okay. And then just some gray pants, some good wrinkles, and then the boots look phenomenal. Then you have that same symbol on the front of the boot there and there. I just love it. Yeah, the boots look awesome. I mean, from head to toe. It's a nice looking figure. And let's take a look at articulation on Merrin. So up here at the head, you've got some very good side to side, some pretty good up and down. The hair and the hood kind of jive, and some pretty good tilt. Okay, lots of range there. And then for arms up, they go that far. She has some outstanding butterfly joints. And of course, they can rotate around. Now the elbows on Merrin, yeah, way past 90. Love it. Swivel at the elbow, and then the wrists are ball jointed, so swivel, and of course pivot in every direction. And for midsection, right at the belt line, some twist. Just a little bit of crunch, some very, very good back, and some good side-to-side tilt. For legs up, they get up that far. They go all the way out. They even go back a decent amount. No thigh cut, but you do have some pretty good pivot at the hip joint. For knees, they get right at 90. I mean, you can force it past 90, but it does kind of spring back. And then swivel at the knee. She does have boot swivel, and then feet go down that much. They go way up, actually, and then some swivel at the ankle. So you got good range in the head. Outstanding butterfly joints. The elbows are amazing. Ball jointed wrist. Good range in the legs. I mean, from top to bottom, I think the articulation on Merrin is really good. And let's take a look at accessories. So here is the knife, or spearhead, actually. I know in the opening I said this part right here was a staff. It's actually a spear. And this looks like it could be the same sculpt. It might be. Okay, it's just this is attached to the staff portion of it. But that's what those look like. I don't know, pretty dang close. But we'll start with this one, and I think it looks good. Little gray blade with a brown handle. Again, pretty good sculpt, and she actually holds it pretty well. Let's see how it looks in her hand. And here she is in sort of an action pose with this knife. Again, she holds it very well. I mean, if you look at it, it's a little loose up top, but down here, is where she grips it. Super tight. It's not going anywhere, and that looks good. And here it is, still in the right hand, just a reverse grip this time, still very secure. I think that looks pretty good, and this figure actually stands extremely well. And here's the knife in the left hand. It's not as tight, but it's not just going to fall out. And here's a reverse grip in the left hand, still very secure. I kind of like the look of that. And the fact that these wrists and elbows are very good, you can have her drawing the knife from the sheath like this. And that's what the knife looks like all the way in the sheath, and I think this is where I'm going to leave this for now. And next, let's take a look at the spear. And again, I did call this a staff in the opening, but it is a spear. There's the spear head. And like I mentioned, this spearhead and this brown portion here is very similar to this. It could be the same sculpt. I don't know, but I think it looks pretty good overall. The gray or silver and the brown and the black and the sculpt. I think everything looks pretty good on this weapon. So let's see how Merrin looks holding this thing. So here it is in the right hand, just down by her side. And here she is just holding it up in front of her. And it goes in two hands very easily. And of course you could do something like this, like she's about to run someone through with this weapon. Or she could pretend like she's a Tusken Raider. And here it is with the hands flip-flopped, still in a very wide stance. She stands so well. And now I've got it at this angle, so she's got her opponent on the ground, and she's about to finish him off. So I haven't decided on a pose for Merrin yet, but she does hold this spear very well. But let's take a look at this magic effect next. And here is the magic effect, and I think for what it is, it looks pretty cool. I mean, the sculpt is okay. Now, I do love the color. I mean, it's a beautiful shade of green, and you've got a hole back here, and it is a certain shape. So when you stick it on her hand, you can sort of tell if it's on correctly or not. But yeah, that's it. So let's see how it looks on her. And there it is on the right hand, and that looks okay. It's not bad. It's a neat effect, and it's very secure. It's not just going to fall off. And it goes on the left hand equally well. Yeah, I kind of like the look of this on the left hand, so I stuck the spear in the right hand, and I think this is how I'm going to have her for the shelf for now. So let's go stick Merrin on the shelf, and let's see how she looks there. And here we are, and I'm very happy with how she looks there. And the magic effect, I think, looks really good in this light, but I am concerned about the tip of this thing drooping over time. It is pretty soft, so I'm kind of afraid that gravity's going to take over and it's going to look like a little noodle. And if that happens, then I'm getting rid of it. But for now, I think it looks really nice, and I think overall Merrin looks incredible. So bottom line, I think they knocked it out of the park with Merrin. I mean, she looks amazing from top to bottom. The articulation is outstanding. She holds all of her weapons well, the knife, the spear, and I think this magic effect is kind of cool. You know, something different. I'm very happy with this, but just like always, I would love to hear from you all. So comment below and let me know what you think of Nightsister Merrin from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos and custom emojis and loyalty badges, and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.